Good morning, it's Jennifer at the Center for Food Action in Inglewood, and I am in our garden looking around at the progress that's been made. I'm here today with Keys of Paul Keys Associates, who is one of our sponsors, and I'm going to walk over to Paul. Paul, I have the camera right on you here, so be careful.
Got it.
So Paul's been a supporter of CFA for many years and is now our garden expert extraordinaire supporter, really making all of this possible. So how are you today?
I'm great. It's a little chilly. It's 41 here on this spring day.
Yeah, we want summer.
We got ahead early in the year, and we got,
Look at all this.
we do the heavy lifting here, my guys and I. But it's really all the other volunteers who prepped this garden and got it ready for the spring. So it's looking pretty good. We're ready.
Yeah, and I hear word that we're going to have an irrigation system.
Yeah,
A new irrigation system.
we got a great donation from Quench Irrigation and Jim Moscone Plumbing in Tenafly. They're going to put in a free irrigation system for us.
That's amazing.
So I'd say that value is probably about $3,000 or $4,000. That's a nice gift, and it makes it a lot easier on the volunteers who work here all summer to take care of the garden when they don't have to worry about watering.
Yeah, that's one of the problems we've had is managing the piping on the other side of the building to carry the water through the playground and whatnot.
Yeah, it's a lot of handwork when you don't have. Now we just press the button, so we got real lucky. That was a very generous thing. It helps out a lot.
And your team did a lot of work building up the soil.
Yeah, we started a couple years ago, and we're doing a little bit every year. And this year we focused on soil and trying to give the volunteers a little bit better place to work in, a little bit better planting room, and clean up the garden. So we've not only added a lot of compost and a lot of soil, and really done some of the testing on the soil of the pH to see that it's right for them. But also, we got to put down some new mulch in between the beds and really freshen the place up. So I think we those couple of early weeks in March when it was still nice out, we didn't have snow cover, we got a lot done.
You sure did.
And that makes it ready for the kids, the students, and the volunteers to come in.
Yep, and I'm so honored to be honoring you. You are Paul Keys Associates at our Savor 2017. You so deserve it, and we are just grateful for everything you've done. So this is going to be a fun night, May 1st at the Glen Point, Teaneck Glen Point.
It'll be a fun night. We don't do it, my guys and I and the people that help me and my friends who donate, we don't do it for we do it because we really value healthy eating, and we want kids to learn how to grow food and where it comes from and how it gets to the table. That's important to us. We don't really do it for the PR. We do it because most of the guys that work with me and help me out and give me stuff, Victoria's and Paramus, like them, they give us a lot of stuff. They do it because they're passionate about this. It's part of their lives. It's what they do. So I'm really thankful for all the outside support that I get. That makes us look good.
Yes, well, you are well known throughout the community as being a stand-up, solid person, and you do amazing work. And I know you're very community oriented, so we're super grateful for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's an honor. Thank you.
What's the next step with the garden?
Okay, so some of our goals here are, we've managed to beat back some of the brush on the neighbor's property here, but you can see the fences are kind of looking a little bit worn here.
Yeah.
The chain link between the playground here is great, but this is looking a little bit worn, and this wooden fence. The other side of the garden,
that's
kind of really
falling apart.
Yeah, it's kind of falling in the snow, and it really hides the garden from the view from the parking lot. So
exactly.
we're gonna try and change that back out to chain link and make it a little bit safer, and that in itself will be a real big aesthetic change in the garden, and you'll get better airflow in here, and it'll be a prettier view from the parking lot, because when this garden is on its way, it's pretty.
Right, and we moved the last Sunday we were here with the First Presbyterian Church crew. We moved the compost bins into the Ability Schools playground, and we're going to grow herbs in here, or something that's easy for kids to learn
Sure.
how to garden with, cherry tomatoes, so that they can participate, because I know they want to be involved, and I see their faces with the little kids. I see them come in and they calm down when they're around the soil.
Yeah, it's amazing, to see them take ownership of it too. Once they do it, they're checking on it and seeing how it's growing and emerging. It's a really cool thing to do. So we'll get those filled for you. Okay,
Awesome.
so it's we'll get them sooner than later. We'll get them filled with nice compost soil.
Wonderful.
So that they're ready.
Wonderful. Well, thanks again for your time today.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. We love it.